What's up, LBA fans, and welcome to our week 3 rounds of battles. This time I should take in Josh games against Sam or Aston, Vanilluxes. Yeah, I'm screwing that over straight from the get-go versus the Slateport Vale. And the reason I've chosen this battle is for a very simple explanation. If you look at Josh game, you'll see freaking Rufflet, man. I mean, we have a Rufflet here. You can't take this game much more serious than that. And I also knew from Josh that this was a game worth watching. So I don't know too much, though I will say that Josh is now packing a Mega Denshi, so that's what we see in his team. And of course, Sam or Vanilla, actually I'm just gonna call it Vanilla Smogon, is using a Mega Blastoise. So as you see, guys, there's the team preview. I really have nothing much more to say than, you know, freaking Rufflet, man. Let's see what happens. Can't believe he actually did it. I can't believe he actually did it. So anyway, it's actually quite a long game. So we're gonna start off with Sent Out Rain, which of course being the Thunder's Eye against Gliscor. Now, one would believe in the Power Ice is in the making here, and there it goes. Gliscor does take it fairly well though. Wheeler's Alley with the Rock Tomb, forcing it down its speed of course, which means it will outspeed the next turn. So very interesting. And Leftovers have a slight chance of course, making it back. Now, he will not risk that. Good play on Sat. But, gonna bring Dog, alright. Goes for a knockoff. Nice. Sadly, though, you know, it is still a Blastoise, so it was a safe call for Sam of bringing Blastoise to some extent. And just, wow, didn't go for Rock Tomb. Interesting. So anyway, here's of course the Mega Evolution, and there we go. Still a Rufflet in place though. Really want to see Rufflet. I really want to see it. So anyway, Blastoise were being extremely dangerous for Josh's team overall. He really doesn't have a safe switching in that extent. Now of course, one could say that Roast Rate is a good extension toward that, but Hidden Power Ice is a thing, or Ice Beam. So, and that will always do damage. Here comes Party, being Cavalion. And we're gonna see Spikes is right, no hidden power fighting or anything like that. And Spike overall could be helpful for Josh here, which to some extent has a team that could provide stamina, and also the residual damage is always pleasant. Now he will switch out going into Rain, and of course gonna avoid the Spikes due to him being levitating. And here comes I'm not even. But here's the thing though, I don't think he's gonna risk the paralyzation here. Even more surprisingly switched out. He should be able to outspeed it if, of course, it isn't scarfed or anything like that, which the V-Crate now will explain to us what it is. And that's scarfed. Or at least that's not banded at least. So that's too bad. Obviously now Josh can't stay in. And Rough Skin integrated with Rocky Helmet. Yeah, there we have it. Very punishing for Josh attacking. And oh, Pursuit! Oh, snap! That defense fell. That defense fell really hurts. So here's Erisa, and of course gonna get the Mega Evolution up. And here's the thing. There is nothing dealing properly with a Mega Denshi. Now his Blastoise is in good health. Could switch into that. But I would most likely sack it, much like he does. I don't know if that was correct call though. Could definitely have gone for a moment of a Rock Polish or a Calm Mind. Because, let's face it, he can't T-Wave it. So here's the Dog. Now Dog here, he will kill the Denshi. There is no doubt about it. Moonblast will be at best a 50% hit, but that's at best. So save Colin with the Slow King, don't go for Dark Pulse, no Rapid Spin, that's good. That's really good. Now I don't believe Slow King can do really a whole lot here. Right, going to, and there's the Dark Pulse, definitely a good call switching out. I don't think he could have solved that differently, so good call on Josh's side if anything. And we're probably gonna see Cobalion coming in again. And Josh is probably going to go for another round of Spikes. Sneezes, right. That's alright. I mean, he lost some health, sure, but okay. And now Thunders is actually going from a situation of 50% HP-ish is actually coming back. And it's gonna Volt Switch on the Rose Raid. Always find it interesting seeing Thundurus with Volt Switch. It's one of those few monsters that definitely isn't is not needing it as much. Now obviously he gets good use out of it here, but that just perplexes me. Right, so we're gonna get him poisoned. Now obviously it's Magikarp, so he's not gonna really do a whole lot. I swear if I saw poison damage I would just have cut this game. We actually have a lot of turns left. Let's see, the Dark Knight's gonna come in, of course, being the nice and mighty Blissful. And there he goes down. I'm sorry for yawning. It's actually really late and I really want to watch some games, so sorry if I'm like getting off here. So anyway, you can really go for V-Craze now. Blastoise is probably his only switch in. Fusion Bolt would probably have been the nicer move. Actually goes for U-turn. That's not half shabby actually. That is not half shabby. Still though, Thundurus is now a big threat due to, of course, the... Oh, you gotta Rock Polish, man. You gotta Rock Polish. Josh, tell me you're Rock Polished here. That was a really nice call. Please say, oh! Oh no! That's how we lose, Stanchi. Oh my lord. Ah, the pain. Man, the Yenshi, no! The worst part, that's how I lose Mega the Yenshi, like 9 times out of 10, always. And there's the T-Wave, finally, you know, that's the last stitch effort, and there's really nothing to do about that. And there we have fully paralyzation. Splendid. You know, this really makes you wonder how competitive are Pokemon, how fair is it, how instantly awesome is Thundurus. You know, those questions are always here, and really Jaws is losing a lot of months. He is losing 3 in a very short time, and he has the Infernape, and yeah. I don't know, oh sorry, I don't know how I should turn this one around. Here's of course the Nasty Plot, which is interesting. Probably attacking the Grass Knot. And ooh, sweet mother, there we have it. There is the Thunder Wave, which means that the next follow-up Skull will be faster than Inferno speed. And nice. And there we go. The monkey is paralyzed. I repeat, the monkey is paralyzed. And that's how it goes. Alright, I guess some fair exchange there. Finally some full paralyzation back though. Obviously, I think Thundurus being the mightier of the monster was fully paralyzed. Gonna Volt Switch, right? Now he knows at least it is an Assault Vest. The Volt Switch does a lot of damage. It really does a lot of damage. Now I do believe that he probably just gone for a Skull anyway yet again. There's no reason for doing anything else. Actually went for Thunder Wave again. Right, so he's shutting down his team. This is actually really nice and actually really important for Josh at this point, because this makes his Slowking actually come back, and it only needs a fully paralyzation to make that come back. And there we go. Even the tortoise or the dog is paralyzed. And the Grass Knot does a lot of damage. Now Dark Pulse will do just about enough, but of course he has to, what is it called? Kuba Berry? No, it's called Kulber Berry. Alright, so eats that up very nicely. Should probably finish that up with Grass Knot actually. Gonna bring Wisteria here, predicting Dark Pulse, which is fair, definitely, but still. Oh wow, that was a crit. I'll definitely would have stayed in with Slowking there and just wrap things up. Basically make sure it dies. He was probably predicting a switch out to Thundurus. Alright, Thundurus do come in there of course, and there is really not a whole lot we can do here. We have seen Flash Cannon, and we have seen what is more? And Hidden Power Ice. Most likely his last move is either Thunderbolt, or no, it's T-Wave of course. So this Thundurus is not particularly dangerous, but at the same time, you know, T-Wave is always an issue. Luckily, Rose Raid does volley to some extent. Hidden Power Ice will hurt, but it won't do a whole lot. Depending on the set, Thundurus can press it down to 40%, maybe 50%. but that's still not enough. So here's of course the hidden power ice that I was talking about, and yeah, gonna eat that up actually quite effortlessly. That was even a crit. That's actually awesome. Probably that's very, very special defensive Rose Raid if I have to take a wild guess. Alright, what else would Dhil have left anyway? Let's see, Rainbow's gonna come in, of course, this guy. And yeah, we're just gonna lose. Yeah, we're just gonna lose Rose Raid there. Rose Raid did serve its purpose though. He did get the Thunders out of the way eventually. So Kenshi's gonna come back. It's not Assault Vest, we know that now. So Energy Ball will hurt, or Shadow Ball won't kill even with the Life Orb boost, but it will hurt. And it does take that fairly well. Now, is Scald enough to kill it? No, no, it's not. Which was something I was fearing, but you know, that's the game. It really is. So Godbird is gonna come in. Finally, Rufflet is here, and there's a Shadow Ball, which of course is missing. Now, here's the thing. I do believe Rufflet has Hustle, and if he was using it properly, I'm pretty sure he'll use this thing with Scarf. There's the Air Lace. It should still do actually a good amount of damage because of the Hustle. It's alright. It's not as bad. No, it's nothing. It's nothing. I was really hoping it was Scarfed, or maybe the Cobalion is Scarf. Who knows? So anyway, I do believe Kenshi is the last mon here from Josh's side, and I really have to wonder how could he do this properly. I've probably gone for a slack up here just to get as much HP as possible, knowing that it has to be locked into that. Yeah, so nice call by Josh here to actually take advantage of that situation. Obviously, it would assume that he's Scarfed, which is okay. Very awful way of losing Rufflet. You know, what else could one do? Cobalion is not usually Scarfed, and once you see it Scarfed, it usually is. It's kind of bad, Scarfed. Not bad, but it does struggle to some extent. So anyway, we have Blastoise left, and we have, what more? Of course, the Rainbow. Alright. So he's gonna go for Shadow Ball, that's okay. Gonna leave it with a Slither of Health. Actually, I wonder how could this battle end? Is Grass not enough? Blastoise is the last one out. Let's see, he doesn't have a lot of HP left. Let's see what happens. There's the Grass Knot. Let's see. Oh, and it goes down. It goes down. And that is Josh's victory over the Aston Vanilluxes. Damn it, I really tried. I really tried, Sam. I really tried to say that name. I can't do it. But that was a really close game. A lot of good calls. I mean, I really like the Thunder set on Sam's side. Definitely having Flash Cannon to make sure that Genshi wasn't an issue, because let's face it, it is. I think that was great. Dragon with Pursuit, awesome. I should probably not have sacked it. I mean, Boom Blast wasn't coming, definitely. But, yeah, I wonder. Probably Dragon was probably the best mod to sack, actually. And of course, getting T-Wave with Defense did suck a lot. But at the same time, Big Tina got fully paralyzing as a V-Crate situation, which was also just as frustrating. Thunders really made sure that a lot of mons was not able to be usable properly. But Josh barely made his cut, and I'll give him that. I think he played a nice game, and also to Sam, you know, good job if anything, and really looking forward to seeing you in week 4. So thank you everyone for watching, and now let's go to the next game.